Hello everybody, it is Nicole from iiKiui, where I want to help you improve your art. Today we'll be reviewing a few Spectrum Noir products that were kindly gifted to me. I will be reviewing the 6-piece Artliner set, and these 3 sets of Illustrator markers. I'm actually really excited to try out these markers because they are brush tip, and as you know, most of the markers that I've been reviewing on my channel have been chisel tip and fine tip, so I think this will be a first for brush tip markers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into that review. First, I'm going to review the markers, then I'll move on to the Artliners. For the markers, from their website Crafter's Companion, the 12 packs retail for $44.95 and the 6-pack is $22.95. On Amazon, the 12 packs are around $31 if they're on sale. If not, they're also $44.95. As for the 6-pack, it is currently priced at $16.23. Overall, it seems like the price is less expensive on Amazon. All the links will be in the description. Each set comes packaged in thick cardboard. The set name is in the top left corner along with the swatches of the colors. At the top of the tab, it tells you what tips are on this set. The Illustrator sets have a brush and a fine tip, but I do know that their graphic markers have a chisel and a fine tip. On the back, there are swatches of the colors with their code and names, and there's also a small description in 4 languages: English, French, Spanish, and German. The markers have a hexagonal shape to them, similar to the Copic sketch markers, but more angular. They are light gray with the word Illustrator printed on one side. It also has an image of a brush and fine tip printed on it, so you know which side is which. There is also a faint line to indicate the fine tip side. On the top of both caps, the color, name, and code are shown. For the pros, I really enjoyed the brush tip on this marker. I find that I don't actually use the fine tip as much because the brush tip can cover both small and large areas. I also have never reviewed another brush tip marker on this channel before, so this is the first one that I can really compare to Copics. I think that they are a great alternative to Copics because they are also refillable and you can find them on the website, which I'll link in the description. They also have many more color sets than the ones I've shown. I really like the figure set because of all the skin tones and blush tones that they include, but I also enjoy all the pastels in the tints set. I've found that these blend very well together. If you want to see the method I use to blend markers, you can check out my 2 tutorial videos on how to color smoothly with alcohol markers and how to blend. Those will be linked in the description as well as in the eye in the corner. As for the cons, I'm not really sure why, but when applying the marker to the marker paper, it kind of looked like it was drying out, but it wasn't. Because of this, it takes a little bit more work to make a smoother blend compared to other markers. Overall, I really enjoyed these markers. They are less expensive than Copics and they are also refillable. I think they are a good alternative to Copics or if you want to try out another marker brand. Especially if you enjoy using markers, I feel like these are a great high quality marker to add to your collection, and I'll definitely be using these more in the future. Now let's move on to the pens. For the 6-piece Artliner set in black, on their website this retails for $16.95, but when I checked, they were out of stock. On Amazon, the set is priced at $11.59. For the packaging, it comes in a clear plastic case, and on the inside there is a piece of plastic to hold the pens, as well as a thin cardboard with information on the front and back. This set comes with 6 pieces, 5 fine liners, and 1 brush pen. The pen is all black with the logo on the side. The cap has a metal clip as well as the nib size on the pen. The brush tip is flexible, whereas the fine tip is really stiff. I did a few tests to see how quickly these pens dried, and to my surprise, they actually dry almost instantly. The first test I did was the smudge test, where after I draw with the pen, I run my finger across it. And it didn't actually smudge at all. The next test was using the marker over the pen to see if it would smudge. And even after applying the marker within 5 seconds, it actually didn't smear. Typically, when I use any fine liner, even after it dries and I apply marker, then it would smear somehow. But this one didn't move at all, and I applied several layers of marker. For the pros, as I mentioned before, it dries extremely quickly. I basically smudged everything, or tried to smudge everything, after applying it and not really waiting or having any time between. So I'm really happy about that, because typically I don't apply the fine liners first. You will usually see in my speed paints that I will be applying marker or paint first and then applying the fine liner last, because I've had such bad experiences with fine liners smudging and ruining the drawing. And the next pro is that it doesn't smudge under marker, which is something that I've mentioned before about how my bad experiences with fine liners keep reoccurring. As for the cons, although the package says these pens are black, I think they are definitely more gray than black. Definitely lighter than a really deep black. So if you want something that's super dark, I probably wouldn't suggest these ones as your black go-to fine liner. Overall, if you want a pen that dries extremely quickly and doesn't smudge under marker, then I would highly suggest these. However, if you want something that's a deeper black, then I would probably go for a different brand. I hope you found this review useful or helpful in any way. If you're interested in seeing more reviews like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified of when new videos come out. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me if you might get these markers or if there's any other things you want me to review. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep creating, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!